Welcome to our exploration of nature-based solutions in cities. As urban areas continue to expand, municipalities and the private sector face mounting challenges, from rising temperatures and flooding to air and water pollution. This video will guide you through innovative, practical examples of how cities worldwide are integrating nature into their infrastructure. By leveraging natural processes, urban environments can become more resilient, sustainable, and livable for everyone. Let's discover how these solutions not only address environmental issues but also create economic, social, and health benefits for communities. Nature-based solutions, or NBS, are gaining traction as cities seek sustainable ways to address urban challenges. These solutions harness the power of ecosystems to provide essential services, like cooling, water management, and pollution reduction, while supporting biodiversity. Unlike traditional gray infrastructure, NBS can adapt and evolve, offering long-term resilience. This approach is especially important as urban populations grow and climate change intensify. By integrating NBS, cities can reduce costs, improve quality of life, and create opportunities for both public and private sectors. This catalog is designed to raise awareness among municipalities and private companies about the potential of nature-based solutions in urban settings. It summarizes technical guidance from the World Bank and IFC, highlighting where NBS can be integrated into city projects. The catalog includes global case studies, showing how cities have leveraged private finance to scale up nature-based initiatives. As the market for urban NBS grows, this resource will continue to evolve, offering new examples and insights for practitioners. Biodiversity finance refers to investments and project activities that conserve, restore, or avoid negative impacts on biodiversity and ecosystem services. The IFC Biodiversity Finance Reference Guide outlines three main categories: conservation and restoration, nature-based solutions, and projects that generate biodiversity co-benefits. For a project to qualify as biodiversity finance, it must provide infrastructure services that are material to its operation and address key drivers of biodiversity loss, such as land use change and pollution. Urban resilience is the ability of a city's systems, businesses, communities, and individuals to survive, adapt, and thrive despite chronic stresses and acute shocks. With over half the world's population living in cities, a number expected to reach 70% by 2050, urban resilience is more important than ever. Climate change brings more frequent and severe natural shocks, especially to vulnerable populations. By leveraging private sector finance and setting the right incentives, municipal governments can achieve adaptation and resilience goals. Nature-based solutions are actions that protect, sustainably manage, and restore natural or modified ecosystems to address societal challenges. These solutions provide benefits for both human well-being and biodiversity. While there's no single definition, the focus is on adaptive, effective approaches that integrate nature into urban planning. Examples include urban parks, green roofs, and restored wetlands, all designed to solve problems like flooding, heat, and pollution while enhancing city life. Nature-based solutions offer a wide range of benefits compared to traditional infrastructure. Economically, they create jobs and opportunities for local communities. They lower investment and maintenance costs, reduce carbon footprints, and provide disaster risk reduction. NBS also support biodiversity, improve human health, enhance food and water security, and offer recreational and educational opportunities. By integrating these solutions, cities can become more sustainable and resilient to future challenges. Despite their advantages, implementing nature-based solutions comes with challenges. These include the need for location-specific designs, specialized engineering knowledge, and adaptive management. Some NBS require large land areas, and there are often gaps in proven frameworks and data. Permitting can be complex due to a lack of government guidance, and financing is sometimes difficult because the commercial value of NBS can be hard to quantify. Stakeholder involvement and long-term project visibility are also critical hurdles. Successfully integrate nature-based solutions in cities, 5 key principles should be followed. First, assess the functions, benefits, costs, and suitability of each NBS. Second, apply a holistic integrated systems approach. Third, prioritize the conservation and restoration of existing ecosystems. Fourth, consider NBS at various spatial scales from river basins to neighborhoods. Finally, adopt a multi-stakeholder, interdisciplinary approach involving resource users, communities, and businesses. These principles ensure that NBS are effective, inclusive, and sustainable. Catalog details a variety of nature-based solutions tailored for urban resilience. Each solution is evaluated based on its infrastructure service, performance, scale, and the key drivers of biodiversity loss it addresses. From urban forests and terraces to river renaturation and green roofs, these solutions are adaptable to different city contexts. The catalog serves as a practical guide for identifying and implementing NBS projects that can transform urban environment. Urban forests are networks of trees and woodlands in and around cities, including street trees, parks, and gardens. These forests provide a range of benefits. They reduce flooding by increasing stormwater infiltration, regulate water cycles, improve air and water quality, and help mitigate the urban heat island effect. Special techniques like phytoremediation forests clean polluted soils, while ecological corridors allow wildlife to move safely through urban landscape. Agroforestry integrates trees into productive land, enhancing both agriculture and biodiversity. Urban forestry employs several innovative techniques. Phytoremediation forests use specific trees and shrubs to clean contaminated soils, while ecological forest corridors connect green spaces, supporting species movement. Agroforestry systems integrate trees into farms, boosting food security and crop yields. These approaches not only enhance urban biodiversity but also provide ecosystem services like carbon sequestration and erosion control, making cities healthier and more resilient. Terraces and slopes are land-based structures designed to stabilize loose soil and prevent hazards like floods, landslides, and erosion. Techniques such as living smiles, porous fences made from plant cuttings, help drain excess water and retain sediment. Wattle fences and vegetated gabions further reinforce slopes, encouraging vegetation growth and protecting against storm impacts. These solutions improve soil and water quality, promote food security, and increase crop yields by conserving resources. Naturation involves removing built structures like concrete embankments and restoring rivers and streams to their natural state. Techniques include bank and bed renaturation, stream daylighting, and bioengineering with plants and rocks. These methods reduce flood risk, stabilize water temperatures, improve air and water quality, and create habitats for wildlife. By reconnecting rivers to their landscapes, cities can manage stormwater more effectively and enhance urban biodiversity. Green roofs are a key building solution for urban resilience. Extensive green roofs use layered systems to manage stormwater and improve energy efficiency, while intensive green roofs support diverse vegetation and even urban farming. Ground-based green facades use climbing plants to cool buildings and filter air. These solutions capture rainwater, reduce building temperatures, and lower air pollution, making them valuable additions to both new and renovated structures. Open green spaces, such as parks and gardens, are vital for urban health and resilience. Pocket parks provide recreation in dense neighborhoods, while natural playgrounds encourage activity for all ages. Climate-proof residential gardens manage stormwater, mitigate heat, and support local wildlife. These spaces reduce flooding, cool urban areas, and improve air and soil quality, contributing to a healthier city environment. Green corridors are strips of vegetation that connect parks and green spaces, forming a network across the city. Techniques like street tree canopies and green avenues help circulate rainwater, create microclimates, and absorb pollution. Urban green corridors along streets and transport routes provide shade, reduce heat, and improve air quality. These corridors are essential for both climate adaptation and biodiversity, making cities more connected and resilient. Urban farming brings food production into the city, using techniques like raised beds, amphibious farming, and floating gardens. These methods manage stormwater, reduce urban heat, and improve air and soil quality. Urban farms provide fresh produce, support local economies, and offer carbon sequestration benefits. By integrating farming into urban landscapes, cities can enhance food security and resilience. High retention areas are shallow, vegetated depressions that intercept and treat stormwater. Techniques include bioswales, rain gardens, and detention ponds, which capture and store water from impervious surfaces. Permeable pavements further reduce runoff and improve infiltration. These solutions reduce flooding, stabilize water supply, and improve water and soil quality, making them essential for modern stormwater management. Natural inland wetlands serve as buffers between land and water, mitigating storms and filtering pollutants. Techniques like drainage reduction and improving lateral connectivity help restore wetland functions. Wetlands reduce flood risk, improve wastewater quality, control erosion, and provide significant carbon sequestration. Maintaining and cleaning wetlands ensures their continued performance and resilience in urban settings. Constructed wetlands are engineered systems that mimic natural wetlands to treat wastewater. Surface constructed wetlands use planted marshes and engineered soils, while subsurface gravel wetlands filter water through root zones. Floating wetlands are placed in water bodies to remove contaminants. These systems reduce flood risk, regulate temperatures, and improve water quality, offering sustainable alternatives to traditional wastewater treatment. River floodplains are managed to provide extra space for rivers during high water events, reducing flood risk and supporting wildlife. Techniques include setting levees back, creating river bypasses, and reactivating floodplains. These practices store and slow water flow, lower river temperatures, improve water quality, and enhance carbon storage. Floodplains are vital for protecting cities from extreme weather and supporting ecosystem health. Mangrove forests are coastal ecosystems made up of salt-tolerant trees and shrubs. Techniques like restoring hydrology and using permeable structures help mangroves thrive. These forests regulate coastal flooding, support fisheries, sequester carbon, and protect freshwater supplies from salination. Planting and sowing methods assist natural regeneration, making mangroves a key NBS for coastal cities. Salt marshes are coastal wetlands with high biodiversity, formed by sediment accumulation and colonization by salt-tolerant plants. Techniques like restoring hydrology, mud motors, and planting mats help restore and expand marshlands. Salt marshes buffer storms, control erosion, sequester carbon, and filter pollutants from runoff. They are crucial for coastal resilience and ecosystem health. Sandy shores, including beaches and dunes, are shaped by sediment movement and stabilized by vegetation. Techniques like beach nourishment and dune restoration help maintain these environments, while artificial reefs and submerged structures support new ecosystems. Sandy shores dissipate wave energy, prevent erosion, and stabilize water supply, making them essential for coastal protection. Singapore's Bishanang Mo Biopark is a prime example of river and stream renaturation. Faced with limited land for water storage and frequent flooding, Singapore restored a 3-kilometer stream channel, replacing a concrete canal. This project increased water storage capacity by 40%, reduced flood risk, and improved water quality. The park also saw a 30% increase in biodiversity and a 12% boost in recreational space, demonstrating the multifaceted benefits of NBS. San Diego, over 70% of coastal salt marshes were lost due to urban development. The city restored 257 acres of marshland by redistributing sediment and reestablishing tidal flows. This $5.6 million project increased resilience to storm surges, improved water quality, and enhanced carbon sequestration. It also restored habitats for marine life, showcasing the ecological and economic value of salt marsh restoration. Okla, Poland, faced severe flooding due to inadequate stormwater management. The city dredged the Odra River, strengthened embankments, and established a dry polder upstream. This $489 million project increased floodwater capacity and protected 2.5 million people. By enhancing natural floodplains, Rocklo improved resilience and avoided the high costs of additional gray infrastructure. Nature-based solutions to succeed, integration into urban policy and planning is essential. Municipalities should set clear incentives and frameworks to encourage private sector participation. By aligning NBS with climate adaptation and resilience goals, cities can unlock new funding sources and scale up successful projects. Collaboration across sectors ensures that NBS become a core part of urban development. Financing is a major factor in scaling up nature-based solutions. Cities can leverage public funds, private investment, and innovative financial instruments like green bonds. Demonstrating the commercial value of NBS, such as reduced infrastructure costs and increased property values, helps attract investors. Partnerships between municipalities, businesses, and communities are crucial for mobilizing resources and ensuring long-term project success. Effective monitoring and adaptive management are essential for the long-term success of nature-based solutions. Cities should establish clear performance indicators, track progress, and adjust strategies as needed. This approach ensures that NBS deliver intended benefits, adapt to changing conditions, and provide valuable data for future projects. Transparent reporting builds trust and supports continuous improvement. Engaging stakeholders is vital for the success of urban NBS. This includes local communities, businesses, resource users, and government agencies. Inclusive consultation ensures that diverse perspectives are considered, potential conflicts are addressed, and benefits are shared equitably. Building strong partnerships fosters ownership and long-term commitment to nature-based projects. Maximize impact. Cities should look for opportunities to scale up successful nature-based solutions. This can involve replicating projects across neighborhoods, integrating NBS into larger infrastructure plans, and sharing best practices with other cities. Scaling up requires strong leadership, supportive policies, and ongoing investment in capacity building and innovation. Nature-based solutions are powerful tools for climate adaptation. By restoring ecosystems and enhancing natural processes, cities can buffer against extreme weather, reduce heat, and manage water resources more effectively. NBS also contribute to climate mitigation by sequestering carbon and reducing emissions. As climate risks grow, integrating NBS into urban planning becomes increasingly urgent. Urban nature-based solutions support biodiversity by creating habitats and connecting green spaces. Healthy ecosystems provide essential services, from pollination and water purification to recreation and mental well-being. By prioritizing biodiversity, cities can enhance resilience, support local economies, and improve quality of life for residents. Nature-based solutions generate economic opportunities by creating green jobs, attracting investment, and increasing property values. Local communities benefit from new business ventures, tourism, and improved public spaces. By demonstrating the economic value of NBS, cities can build stronger cases for investment and long-term sustainability. Integrating nature into cities improves public health by reducing air pollution, lowering temperatures, and providing spaces for recreation and relaxation. Green spaces foster social interaction, support mental well-being, and offer educational opportunities. These benefits are especially important in densely populated urban areas, contributing to a higher quality of life for all residents. Nature-based solutions enhance food and water security by supporting urban agriculture, improving water management, and increasing resilience to external shocks. Urban farms and wetlands help cities maintain access to fresh food and clean water, even during extreme weather events. These solutions are vital for building self-sufficient, resilient urban communities. These studies from around the world show that nature-based solutions are effective, adaptable, and scalable. Whether restoring rivers in Singapore, marshes in San Diego, or floodplains in Poland, cities have demonstrated that NBS can deliver measurable benefits. These examples provide valuable lessons for other municipalities looking to implement similar projects. As the market for urban nature-based solutions grows, the catalog will continue to evolve. New case studies, techniques, and financing models will be added, reflecting the latest innovations and best practices. Practitioners are encouraged to share their experiences, helping to build a global knowledge base for urban resilience. Collaboration between municipalities, private sector, and communities is essential for the success of nature-based solutions. By working together, stakeholders can pool resources, share expertise, and overcome barriers. Joint efforts lead to more effective, inclusive, and sustainable projects that benefit everyone. Looking ahead, nature-based solutions will play an increasingly important role in shaping resilient, sustainable cities. As urban populations grow and climate risks intensify, integrating nature into city planning is no longer optional, it's essential. By embracing NBS, cities can create healthier, more vibrant environments for generations to come. Cities and organizations interested in implementing nature-based solutions, the first step is to assess local needs and opportunities. Engage stakeholders early, set clear goals, and explore available financing options. Start with pilot projects, monitor results, and scale up successful initiatives. Resources like the NBS catalog and global case studies provide valuable guidance for every stage of the process. Numerous resources are available to support cities in adopting nature-based solutions. These include technical guides, financing tools, and networks for sharing best practices. Organizations like the World Bank and IFC offer expertise and funding opportunities. By tapping into these resources, cities can accelerate their journey toward urban resilience. Conclusion: nature-based solutions offer a powerful pathway to resilient, sustainable, and thriving cities. By integrating nature in urban planning, cities can address pressing challenges, unlock economic and social benefits, and create healthier environments for all. The journey requires collaboration, innovation, and a commitment to continuous learning. Together, we can build cities that work in harmony with nature, now and for the future.